Hey, what's up YouTube? It's me again, KB. Coming back from MEPS about 4 or 5 days ago. I came back. Just wanted to give you guys an update on how that went, how the process was, my experience from it, all the little cool stuff. First, it was pretty cool. It wasn't like how I seen it on, getting details from YouTube, different YouTube people. My experience was totally different. It was fast, it was quick. It wasn't that difficult, it wasn't that hard. I didn't really had that much trouble. Met a lot of pretty cool people there as well. First thing I would say is the MEPS that I went to was here in Miami. I'm from Florida, so of course, Miami is a really cool up and coming city right now. Everybody likes coming to Miami and stuff. They just like the lifestyle, the beach and all that stuff. So with that being said, I would say that I don't know how the other MEPS locations are around the US, but just picture a Miami MEPS. There was some fine ass girls there, I ain't gonna lie. For every 5 girls I saw, at least 3 was pretty. So it's a little distracting. You got all types of people. Chinese, a lot of Spanish, some blacks, whites. You got different cultures here. Come on, it's Miami, so you see a lot. So you're gonna be a little distracted. At least for me, I was, because there was a lot of pretty girls there. So anyways, let me get to it. Got to the hotel the night before. I already did my ASVAB, so I didn't have to worry about that for the next day. So basically, got to the hotel that night, clowned around, walked around, met different people from different branches, Air Force, National Guard, Marines. There was a lot of people. Of course, I was the oldest there. I'm 30. I was the oldest there. So everybody kind of catered to me a little bit, asking me, why I was looking to join and stuff like that. But it was cool. Of course, the girls are on one side, the guys are on the other side. So we checked in. I got a room by myself. I don't know if that's because of my age, or maybe the person they had supposed to come from in my room wasn't there. I don't know, but I got a room for myself, which was pretty cool. And it was pretty high. It was a pretty high 7th floor, I think. Had a good view, pool and all that. I think I'm add a video where I just recorded like 30 seconds of the view I had. It was pretty cool. So what else? We just chilled, played some games. We had a little game room there. Played some games, cards, Monopoly, spades, stuff like that. Just talked about why we're joining and stuff like that. It was pretty cool. So anyway, we had to be to bed we had to be in our room by 10. So I left the area around 9. Left everybody there. Went to my room, watched some TV a bit, went to sleep. Then the next morning, you had to be up. I didn't really sleep good because like every hour I would wake up, because I was so I'm not a morning person, so I didn't want to miss the wake up call or miss my alarm. So every hour I'm getting up, it was crazy. So I didn't get that much sleep. So anyway, woke up at 3:30. After that, took a shower, got dressed. Now I put on a button-up shirt because I watch a lot of videos where everybody was saying, you don't want to go there looking too bummy. You don't want to just look regular, because you want to be a little professional. So I put on some nice shoes, a nice button-up shirt, short sleeve, nice jeans. You know, I went out looking nice, so it was cool. And good thing I did, because like I said, it was Miami MEPS. Everybody was kind of dressed up. I don't know why, but everybody was a little dressed up. Of course, the females as well. So, like I said, I was distracted. Anyway, but you're not there to talk to people. You gotta get your job done. But it's a little distracting, man. I was surprised to see how much pretty girls joined in the military. I was really surprised. Anyway, so, alright, we went. Now, the food was good. The night before, I had like a chicken, jerk chicken wings with like some fresh ass fries, seasoned fries, honey mustard. The meals were good. It was really good. The breakfast was awesome. Like, when I ate this breakfast, I'm gonna tell you, I didn't need nothing to eat for the rest of the day. Like, that's how good the breakfast was at this hotel. I had like eggs, bacon, turkey, dinner, the little rolls, orange juice. I had an apple. I snuck in a granola bar. I put it in my bag. They had like these little granola cereal little things in the box. I snuck one of those in. So I was really full with my breakfast. That lasted me the whole morning. Now, I had a jug of water because I know you had to do a pee test. So I tried to get in a lot of water, a lot of liquids. That way, I'll be ready for the test when it comes. So anyway, after breakfast, bus came for us around 5:30 or something like that, 5:45. Then we got to the MEPS station, and they wasn't there yet. I think they came in like 6:15 or 6:30. I can't remember. They're not open. The bus gets there early, so you're gonna be on the line, and you gotta wait for the MEPS people to get there, which is it's alright. So anyway, we got there. Then the guys, the MEPS people were in there. They was like, okay, you guys line up. Everybody get your paperwork out, line up, and you're gonna go through the little scanner thing. Now, I'm gonna tell you, when I got there, there was a lot of people, like maybe 50. I would say like 50 people, 40 something people, 50 people. It was a good bunch of people. And as the day went on, people just start disappearing, yo. Either they was getting disqualified or like, I don't know. I mean, even right before we got in, people was getting disqualified, getting sent home. Like, the first 3 people, they were like, oh, you don't have the right paperwork, go home. This one guy, I guess he failed ASVAB one time, and he came back to do the test. But on the day that we went, they wasn't doing any tests, so he got sent home. Like, they just started, they were really a little hardcore before we even got in the door. So anyway, I had my paperwork. Got in, went through the scanner, and you sit down. I guess the guy that came was a chief. I'm still trying to learn all the different stripes and stuff. The guy came to us. He was like the chief or the head of that MEPS station. He gave us a brief, and then he was like, okay, brief is over. Now your process starts. So we got on the line, put our fingerprints in, and then head up to the medical station. The first thing we did was, what's the first thing we did? First thing we did was blood pressure. Took our blood pressure. There's a funny story. We're doing the blood pressure. I mean, as you can see, I'm a little big. I'm not that big, but I'm a little big. I'm not, I've been working out. So the guy came, put the little thing on my arm. I guess it was blue. It was a blue one. And he was like, dang, your arm kind of big, sir. I was like, nah, it's alright. So anyway, he's putting the blood pressure thing on. It's blowing up. It's blowing up. I don't know what it is, but the thing popped and it burst. The blood pressure thing burst, and he's like, oh my God, you broke the blood pressure thing. Everybody just started laughing. He's like, oh my God, we got Hulk in the building. I was like, nah, it's cool. Anyway, so he had to get another one, which was, it was a red one. They usually use that one for fatter people, which made me feel bad because I'm not fat, it's little muscles. My arms are a little big. But anyway, so that one worked. My blood pressure came out pretty good for my age, of course. So after the blood pressure, then we went out. Then he sent me to the doctor. So we went out to the doctor. Now I'm sitting there. It's about 8 o'clock now, 8 a.m. in the morning. We're already there for like 2 hours. And I'm sitting there, tell you no lie, my stomach is like full as hell. I gotta pee. I didn't even think I would have to pee this early. Like, it's killing me, and I'm sitting there, and the doctor's taking forever with somebody that's ahead of me, and I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna miss the pee test. Because if you pee, you only have 3 chances to take the pee test. You take it once, you fail, you gotta wait again, then you take it again. If you can't do it, then you gotta come back. If you can't do it, they send you home. So I'm like, oh man. And I know if I had pee now, I won't be able to at least fill it up later, because once I pee for the day, like, it's not gonna keep coming out like that. Like, you gotta keep drinking water. So anyway, I'm like paranoid now. I'm like, oh man, how long is this doctor gonna take? When are they gonna do the pee test? I'm like full, and I'm like, you know what? F it. I'm on the first. I'm next in line, but I had to pee so bad. So I got up, and this nurse was like, hey, where are you going? I'm like, I have to use the bathroom. I can't wait. Like, I know I'm next in line, but I have to use the bathroom. He's like, okay, whatever. You know what? Well, I'll let you be the first one to do the pee test. I was like, oh, really? He's like, yeah. But I think he looked at my tag, because what they were doing when you come in, I guess they would see what you're there for, see how qualified. Like, I don't know what they do, but they will check your tags off. If you have like a green check, then your processing will go faster than all the other people that have like no check or a red check. So they had checked my thing off green, me and a few other people. So we were the first ones to do a lot of different things for us to process faster, which is cool. So he was like, all right, come here. I signed a bunch of papers, and then we go do the pee test, which was very uncomfortable. I mean, I don't care pulling it out and taking it away. That's what we gotta do. We do this every day when we're in the public bathroom anyway. So, but this guy was just like, just making sure that that's your penis peeing in the cup. Like, I was like, and he's still watching. I'm like, man, this is very weird. So anyway, of course I filled the cup up because I had to go, and then even I filled the cup up, I rested on top of the thing, and I'm still going. That's how bad I had to pee. You don't understand. I drank a water bottle like this, like that full much of water. I should have just periodically drank the water. That'll be another tip for you guys. Don't drink too much. Drink water, but don't drink too much water. Drink it periodically throughout the day, because you don't know when you're gonna do the pee test. So anyway, got done with the pee test, got done with the blood test. The next test was, so I went back to the doctor. So he put me back ahead of the line, went to the doctor. They're gonna ask you everything your recruiter asks you. So make sure you do not lie. They're gonna try to scare you. There's a $10,000 fine. You're gonna go to jail if you lie, so don't lie. Anyway, whatever you tell your recruiter, make sure you tell the doctors the same thing. Don't change anything. Otherwise, if you say yes to anything, they're gonna you more than likely may be disqualified, or it's just gonna delay your process. So try not to say yes to anything unless you have to. Only thing I said yes to was traffic tickets, because I actually had a traffic ticket like 2 weeks ago that I had to get paid, so I had to say yes to that. But traffic tickets are nothing. The doctor will sign off on it, and you'll be fine. Just pay your traffic tickets, whatever you got. Make sure everything is paid and everything like that. So I was straight. Um, Now they're gonna, after that, I got done with that part. Then the next thing we had to do was the hearing, which was, we went into the sound booth. Um, they put their headphones on. Everything is really quiet. You could hear your thoughts, man. That's how quiet this room is. So we're in there. The hearing test was kind of hard, man. That one, everybody said the same thing on different videos I watched. That was true. The hearing is kind of hard. You know, it's like really, it's like this little beep, and it's like really, really thin. Sometimes it comes high, sometimes it comes low, and it's in different airs. It's really hard. So anyway, I guess I passed. So after that was the eye test. Again, the eye test. They're gonna give you this little. They're gonna flip this little book. I think it's about 20 pictures with different colors and numbers in it. They're gonna see if you're colorblind. So now that is kind of hard too. But of course, if you're not colorblind, you should be able to pass it. But that still was kind of hard because they will do like, it will be like single numbers and then double numbers. But it's a whole different color spectrum, like green and different colors of green. The letter 1, 2, 3, 51. They'll double it up. It's a little tedious. After that, you're gonna do the regular eye test. If you have pretty good eyesight, you should pass this. What else? So after we did the eye test, then I got my blood drawn. And they stick a needle in you. If you're afraid of needles, just look away. That's what I did. I don't like needles. I'm not afraid of them. I just don't like needles. So I just turn my head, let them take the needle, let them take the blood. They're gonna take probably about this much of blood. It's like a little tube, but they're gonna take a lot of blood. So just let it happen. Don't be scared. After the blood test, the last thing I did before the whole agility thing, last thing I did was the breathalyzer. You're just gonna have to breathe into this thing. Another thing, do not drink alcohol, or do not do any drugs, or do not do anything that's gonna hinder you or slow your process and come into the MEPS building. I don't understand how people would drink alcohol the night before at the hotel or whatever. Like, there's actually some idiots that do this. Like, are you stupid, bro? Anyway, the breathalyzer, you just breathe in the thing, and you're just gonna take a deep breath, breathe until they say stop. Don't stop when you want to stop. You're gonna stop when they stop. A lot of people kept messing up. I don't understand why they don't listen. Just take a deep breath, breathe out hard until they say stop. That's it. Anyway, so after that, then the last thing you're gonna do is they're gonna check all your movements. So you're gonna go to another room where you're gonna be in the room with 3 other dudes, females, probably 3 other females. You're gonna get down. They're gonna tell you to take off all your clothes to your underwear. So, I had on boxer briefs. No, well, not briefs. I had on boxers, white boxers. You have to take off your socks, everything. Then they're gonna make you do all these little hand movements. Rotate your fingers, all those different things. Put your thumbs up, make your thumbs touch your shoulders, and